day off from work, from my office job, so I'm here with the kiddies and the family, and Abdul's here as well, and it's a beautiful jacket. I love this jacket. It reminds me of the Doctor Who jacket, I keep telling him. But yeah, we're just near BBC Television Centre.
Which is there.
Which, I don't know, is anyone there anymore?
Some of them probably there, but they've gone from here.
They've kind of moved over to Manchester now, so bit of a shame. But yeah, we're going to Westfields because, why are we going to Westfields? I want to get some specs for a new iMac for my office. It's not complete without an iMac, and mine needs a new phone charger, and probably need some clothes because I haven't shopped in ages. I want some boots for winter. It's a really drizzly day today. And there is Westfield. I hope Westfields.
There's Westfield, Hammersmith. There's two of them.
Oh yeah. This is the Hammersmith.
There's like 3 or something.
Shepherd's Bush, they call it. It's Halloween, so I'm at home on my own. The kids are kind of out trick-or-treating with their father, and Maya's done Miranda Sings. I've done a 1920s zombie bride, war bride. It's kind of come back to life because there's a bit of a glow in the cheeks. Yeah, and we've kind of just decorated more so outside than inside. We've got kind of little pumpkin tea lights hanging outside that have melted, so it looks like they're throwing up, and a little few cobwebs and spiders. You can probably see a little bit. And then I've got some shadow silhouettes in the windows outside, so it's pretty cool. We've had loads of kids come around, and it's really nice to get creative and just play. So I've got a load of Motives eyeshadows on my face right now, which are really quite handy to create shadows, especially in the warm grey, sorry, the cool grey and brown shades that I've got on my cheekies. They look a lot slimmer than I'm supposed to be. Yeah, I just wanted to really play with some greens and some pale colours and see how they work together for 1920s kind of themed, which is something that I might be doing for a shoot in a few weeks time, but I don't really know what the actual look is. I think it's 1920s, but I don't have the whole brief just yet, so we'll see. And I just thought I'll play with look a little bit more so on the lips and the hair and the blouse. I love my blouse. This is an eBay blouse. And it was such good value, and it came in about, it took a while to come, but it was worth it. I think it's just come yesterday. I think it came, or did it come the day before? I can't remember, but it was certainly worth it. I wasn't sure if I'd make it, but it's gorgeous. So I thought, as I'm editing some videos, some kind of things came up that I thought I haven't mentioned, and if I don't mention it now in a separate little clip, then I'm likely to forget, and it's just going to go unanswered. So the thing about the skylight is I'm actually just uploading videos from the 21st to the 25th of September, and we're now the 1st of November, so I am really behind, and I'm really sorry about that. The issues that I've had is that my computer's really full, and I've had to clear a lot of stuff out, and that's been difficult because it's so full that I can't render videos as such, because it's just the startup disk is full. So I've had to delete lots of little things to make a little bit more space, and then do some more little videos to make a bit more space, and you know, it's been a bit messy. Then my iPhone as well is full, and I had some sort of sync on it, so that my laptop photos were, some of the albums were on my phone. I didn't realise, so I've now made a bit of space, and I can do a bit more recording there. The skylight never did get ordered, and it's still not ordered, and until now we've gone through various suppliers, we've rung around, even I've done my bit trying to get people to give us a quote, and we couldn't understand why people would be here in a flash, take the measurements, go away, and then just wouldn't come back to us despite us chasing. Now the guy who said he lost his phone, and then he said somebody died, he just wouldn't answer his phone. I sent him a text about 3 weeks ago and said, look, we're really desperate, we really need to get it done, can you please just give us a quote? And he didn't come back to us. We've asked several other people in between, and they don't come back to us. And then the last guy we've spoken to was quite honest with us and said, look, there's only about 4 people that will make the glass to the extent or the size that yours is, in one piece, and it's basically something like 23 kilos or something. It's very, very heavy, and it's a big old space. And he said to me, I've had trouble getting you a quote. And he goes, if we go for a custom piece, you're looking at thousands of pounds. He goes, you're better off just making it smaller by 20 centimetres, and then I can get you the biggest glass piece I can to supply. He goes, with fitting it's also difficult because the quotes that they're working out in their heads is going to be something we're not going to be able to do, and so they just don't even tell us about it. It's basically they need a good few men, they need a team of men to hold the thing up and fit it, and all of these these glass pieces come from quite far away. With the man and the van and all of that, it's just going to be, our budget will just completely go, and they don't quote us because they know that it's going to be so much. So he said, if we can supply it, get it couriered down to us, and if we get our own men to fit it, that's going to save a lot of money. So the guy was really honest with us, and we said to him to go ahead. It's coming in at just under £2,000, whereas you know, other quotes were like, you know, a lot more, like double that. The ones that we did get, which were just over the phone as a general feel for things, but it's been a nightmare trying to get the skylight sorted, and that has stopped everything else, because until that skylight's not on, we can't get the rest of the roof done. We did sort of play with the idea of just doing a flat roof and no skylight for the time being, but the fact is that we're not likely then to come back and do the skylight. So that's where we are with that. The electrician came and he gave us a quote, and the quote came in cheaper to do the whole lot in one go. So we decided to make do as we can. We tried to work our own electrics that were here before, but wasn't working right because one of the junction boxes wasn't quite right. I don't know if you call it a junction box or an adapter. It's that little thing that goes on when they remove something. Anyway, what it was is the old bathroom that was here, because the light had been disconnected, it was throwing off all the other lights that were already in place. So we didn't have lights in my room, we didn't have lights in Maya's room or in the hallway. So what Abdul did was ripped out the old bathroom light, and just by doing that and cutting it off the main system, then that whole circuit is working now. So it just means that these two rooms, so that's Zahid's room, this is my office, and the hallway, we just have like a lampshade, a couple, and that throws enough light for me to work in here at night as well. We've got some portable oil heaters which we were using because our own heating system was turned off and drained, and one of the heaters was thrown outside. So I went on YouTube to try and work out how to put it on, and I've probably not done it right, but I know that the heater was cleaned out. I probably needed to have put some inhibitor in the system. I haven't done that because I figured that in the next few weeks we're going to have heating put in anyway everywhere else, so we'll just do that then. But right now we desperately needed some heat, and with the central heating on, we get really hot at night now. It's really lovely. So that's that. Zai's room is finished. I need to show you Zai's room. Come with me. I'm also on a conference call, but the line's gone, so I thought I might as well just do this now. So we still haven't got doors on, but Zahid's bed is here, and this is his room now. We could have had the bed here against this wall going long ways, but I wanted it to look like a proper bedroom, so we kind of just done it like this. If I walk and then look back like I have been doing, we've totally finished it now. It's got the skirting on, we're not doing any coving, the paintwork has been neatened off. He's got a little photo album thing that I need to fill in with our holiday snaps, a little homework planner here which I don't really know if he's using, the old wardrobe that I bought for my bedroom when he was born, and then I got a little unit thing there just to go by his wardrobe so he can put his sprays and things there. I'm going to get a long mirror from IKEA to put there. He loves orange. Orange is his favourite colour, so I found these tangerine Egyptian cotton percale sheets and duvet cover off of eBay, which was amazing. Did you see his carpet? His carpet is like a silver grey. I don't know if you can see. His floor's really messy. His bin is full. I need to get him to kind of clean it and tidy his room. You'd think he would tidy his room, right? No. And then we made a little desk area. So what I did is I bought these things here quite cheaply from Argos. They're like wide drawers. Just for his, one side has got his stationery in, and then the other side has got his underwear and stuff in it. And then I've got a little gap in the middle, and then we fitted this worktop from B&Q. It's exact same size, apart from a tiny sliver which we've just had shaved off the sides there, just so that it fits from wall to wall, and he's got such a nice low window that when he sits here he can look out into the garden, so that's really nice. I really wanted this room, but he kind of had this room for himself, and I like the fact that there was a low window. And then what Abdul's done here is, this was too short for his legs, so he'd got an old bookshelf and he just took a bit of wood off of that and he just rose that table up a little bit, a little haphazardly, I must admit. A lot of you have noticed that I haven't been uploading my vlogs very much, and that is just purely for that reason, because nothing's happened. If you want to know what's going on a day-to-day basis as I organise my house and my room and things like that, then you can follow me on Instagram, and I do tend to post pickies there. And you can see that I've organised my room here with my jewellery. You can see my jewellery in all its glory now and how I store it. This isn't my personal jewellery, this is just the jewellery for the web store, and that's just some of the little things in here, the most popular things. And I love my little envelope thing because it means I can just come in here and swivel and grab a pen from over here, and then I've got my laptop over here, and I can, normally there's just, this is tidy, but I've just got some little bits out to finish photographing and stuff like that. Have you seen these hat banjas? They are the things that go across the hand, like arm and hand sleeves. They're just so ornate, they're beautiful. So yeah, I'm done. Oh, look what I got in here as well. TV. That's me editing stuff. Yeah, so I've got a TV in here too, just to keep me company, so I can lock myself in here with my pretend door and get away from this one who hogs the TV downstairs.
No, I don't. I hug the TV up here when the TV's being hogged.
And yeah,
downstairs.
I find she's sitting here now doing her homework watching TV, so it's not a bad thing really.